How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to the first in-depth proper review on the channel, and this is what I've been working on in the background, right? Different ways to bring you content on the channel. Now, for those that have been patient, it's been 2 days since I did pros, cons, everything like that, and a lot of you guys have literally just you know what I'm saying, snap judgment. That makes sense. And just say, oh, dude, it's gone. Like, go back to your old videos. They're not new videos. They are literally first impressions of cards, which on the night, I can't put as much, I don't know, get as much detail for these reviews as I want to give out to you guys. So it's literally impossible on the night of release to review those cards. And this is kind of the new generation of reviews on the channel. Each pro, each con that we do kind of give or attribute to the player, we're going to discuss and show highlights of each and every single one. Starting today with the brand new Nabil Fekir foot birthday cards. 90 rated as well, boys. He's got 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, left foot primarily, high, medium work rates. And as you can see by stats as well, I mean, these are gorgeous, literally gorgeous stats. And even like chem style wise, I thought basic was a good match. It enhances a lot that's could be enhanced or potentially should be enhanced. So I thought basic was good enough. Lads, if you enjoy this type of review and you're about to see it in full flow in just a second, make sure you like it and make sure you leave some feedback in the comments, because I'm always reading the comments, always looking for and appreciating your feedback. Apart from when it's literally not feedback, it's literally criticism for the sake of criticism, and that's what I had over the last 2 days. 2 days without one of these reviews and you guys lose your minds. Honestly, lads, trust the process. We are building something special here. I want to try and adapt the reviews, but on the night, this is literally impossible. Guys, let's get into the brand new reviews. So here we go then, lads, and this is how it's gonna work. As you see on the left-hand side of your screen, you see the play information, you see the pros and cons, you see the arrow next to finishing. That's what we're going to discuss first. We're going to discuss his finishing and how good or bad he is in front of goal. But obviously, you see it amongst the pros. So this section is literally just to attribute to his finishing. Now, not every single finish will be in the finishing category. Sometimes the movement is more important, so I'll put that in the movement category and stuff like that. And I've kind of spoiled a little bit of further on. But I want to kind of break down these players a lot more to you guys and explain why I come to the kind of conclusions that I come to. His finishing is actually brilliant on this game. You can see by the finishing category, he's actually really good in front of goal. Give him a chance, you can smash it, you can finesse it, you can chip it, you can do what you want. And speaking of chips, he gets a chance here. Look at that. It's on the bounce as well. That's a very controlled finish on his weak foot. But, I mean, like, 4-star weak foot, it's not much of a weak foot. He was very clinical for me. Very clinical. Obviously, he would miss chances where I'd literally put it on a plate for him and he'd miss. Every single player on the game's prone to doing that. It's not just a Nabil Fekir thing. And I've got to say, more often than not, Nabil Fekir was putting it into the back of the net. Lovely double ball roll there and a tap into the empty net from Nabil Fekir. So he's finishing for me. Long shots, finesse shots, even like just shots in general. Seems very accuracy, very accurate. Accuracy. But that was the one I want to come on to next. The accuracy of his shots, very good. You went for a corner, mate. It's going for that corner. You've seen the power in it. Dude, that goal last night when I scored it, it finished that game. That was to get it to 4-1. There's no keeper, you would have seen that on the intro as well. There's no keeper saving that on this game. The power, the curve, the dip, the dive, it's not dodgeball, but it's football, was sheer brilliance for the Fekir. And again, he's peeled off to the back post here. That's a powerful header. Straight at the keeper, he does lack the head and accuracy, but he can still score headers from time to time. This is the final goal that you will see during the finishing clips. And again, honestly, give him a chance, he's going to score. You might be asking, what position did I play him in? I played him at cam. Look at his movement from cam to get the goals. 5 games in total, 9 goals. This guy was truly brilliant. On to our next pro. It's creativity for myself. He can create from anywhere on the pitch, and that is one of the beautiful things about Nabil Fekir. That's one of the things that people preferred on his previous cards as well. How basically robust he is, but he's also creative. He's got that creative style where if you pass it, it's hitting its destination, man. It's like Mesut Ozil in his prime. He's a walking sat-nav. You see the destination, his feet, or his left foot or right foot. Basically, he'll get to the destination. You plug him in to get to, I don't know, London, North. He'll get you there in 2 seconds, man. He sees it in his brain and he just passes it instantaneously. Now, not every single pass is finished off by my players. but I liked what he brought, especially those through balls, right? They are very well balanced, but also they're taking it away from the runs of the centre-backs. They're curving perfectly and basically angling it to or for place to run onto and get into space. There's no kind of pass that Nabil Fekir does where it kind of puts your teammate in danger of getting instantly dispossessed. Unless you do like a proper hospital pass, as we used to call it, where you play it into his feet and it's just GG's. Look at that for the old top through ball. He's actually onside here as well, and the keeper gets it. Terrible cross. I think it was Raheem Sterling on that occasion. Lovely through ball yet again, and yet again I miss. Sometimes it just happens, boys, but the creativity that this lad has, look at that, first time pass on his weak foot, curls it round. Guri does miss the chance, but yeah, if you want to create goals in a game, look at that. It's Nabil Fekir. It's Fekir season. He doesn't miss the passes, man. He is so accurate. We actually win a penalty there as well, and we do dispatch to get it back to 2-2 in this game. Terrible penalty by myself, by the way. But it goes in. I don't care. So, yeah, creativity is definitely through the roof with Nabil Fekir. We're on to our third pro now. You can see it on the left-hand side. It is dribbling. Now, his dribbling is very responsive. And I have two categories in the pros list that are very, very similar. So, you're not going to see everything in this category. Dribbling will come into different things as well. Look at that. That was key. His responsiveness on that dribble was insane. He did it quick, he came out of it quick, and the ball control, whilst performing the skill move, it was just under his spell. You know what I'm saying? It was in possession, wasn't getting away from him. Plus, I want to add to these as well. I'm giving you the categories of like the dribbling and stuff like that. He's also got the aggression. So he's got that bundle ability about him. If you do lose possession on the dribble, you'll try and instantaneously win it back, which is utterly sensational for any card in this game. Nabil Fekir's got that in his locker. Look at that shot, man, into the pass for Dembele. We actually scored this as well. So you wouldn't have seen that amongst the goals, the finishing kind of category, because I wanted to include it there, because I thought the dribble, that benefited him more there than the actual finish, because it created the angle and let him in. Now, on to our fourth point, the movements. You wouldn't have seen that goal either. It's literally insane, man. I was playing him at Cam. He was popping up in the most advantageous situations I've pretty much ever seen. You do want to with this guy. He's basically in space at all times. And sometimes you don't even include him in the play, and he's already there. I didn't include him in that play. Unfortunately, I do miss the chance. I went for a placement instead of power. I should have went for the power on that occasion. But there's lots of times where I'm like, do you know what he did then? That was actually very good. Look at this. He actually did brilliantly there. Now, that just looks like a standard header missed, right? He positioned himself on the offside line so perfectly that he was onside. Now, a lot of players don't do that on this game. They don't even offer you those kind of chances where if you play the perfect pass, they've got a chance instantaneously. Fekir is always positioned himself perfectly. Again, here, look at the run off the ball. That's what I want you to focus on. He actually doesn't even get the ball there, but it's the run. His movement is utterly sensational. Pace-wise, that is our next pro. He's very quick in this game. His acceleration is key as well. And good piece of dribbling from them as well. But even his sprint speed's not that bad. I actually pull away from a lot of players here and only get caught because I slow down. That's simply why. So sprint speed, his top speed is actually really, really good. His acceleration is even better. He can accelerate from many opponents, many opponents, man, and you'll notice that a lot of the time. Now, this is an off-the-ball run from Nabil Fekir, and he gets the ball and he just runs, man. Good pace to get into the position. I mess it up, of course, but yeah, it's good pace in general. And again, here we win the challenge. Look at this acceleration, man. This guy actually tries to put in the slide challenge as well. Rookie mistake. We accelerate past him, and we do win the ball. So if you're wondering what he's like pace-wise on and off the ball, he's fast on the ball, even on the dribble, and off the ball as well. And again, he's off the ball here. He's in the centre, by the way. I don't think I score this. Yeah, it's a rebound and tap in for Guri. But again, sensational pace. Now, this is his responsivity, right? Responsivity and dribbling, they kind of come hand in hand. So you're going to see some dribbles. You're going to see some responsive passes where I've literally pressed the button. It's instantaneous. Now, I love that about the card as well. Very good responsivity with Nabil Fekir. And this allowed me as well, in kind of situations like this, to perform great passes, to perform basically in the cam position where you need quick decisions, to do that, either on the dribble, either on the pass, either on the snapshot. He was very, very responsive when it did come down to that. So that was the gameplay for you guys. You've seen responsivity, the finishing, the creativity. If you guys did like this kind of concept of video, please let me know in the comment section below, because this takes a lot longer. And again, those that made a snap decision into saying, oh, Marshall's changed his entire review structure. I haven't. I was changing it slightly to make it even more in-depth. And a lot of people say, oh, well, this isn't even efforts. Those aren't even reviews. I title them reviews because they get in the searches, but they are a review. It's my instant first impression, basically, lads. I'm talking about like the Silas review from yesterday. This is the more in-depth one, and basically because if this card comes out on the 9th, could I do this on the 9th? No chance. Could I play the games? Definitely. But could I get enough games to showcase everything I want to showcase about the cards? No chance. It's just impossible, lads. So this is one of my most in-depth reviews that you will see on the channel, and I'm going to bring this more to you guys. So if you do enjoy it, please like it. And you might be wondering, where's the overall rating, Marshall? Do we not get that anymore? Yes, you do, boys. So Nabil Fekir for me, foot birthday, 90 rated, 9.6. I thought he was absolutely fantastic at what he did bring to the table. And I think for Serie A squads, Serie A, La Liga, why did I even go Serie A? I'm going to say it again. La Liga, French squads, this guy's pretty much a must in the cam position. And he's not only kind of restricted to cam. You might think that being like defensive awareness of 39 interceptions, tackling, etc. His aggression and strength allows him to play in different roles. So you can actually have him as a secondary CDM, even as a centre mid. Any second position. This guy, he's very good in this game. As for the enjoyments, he's getting a 9.5. Thoroughly enjoyable with those 5-star skills as well. And yeah, the value for coins for myself, 8.4. Right now, his minimum, it's over on the Xbox, is 450. And his maximum, it's just above 600 right now, is on the PlayStation. So 450 to 650. And I reckon that does represent some value, especially at the lower end of the spectrum. 8.4 value for coins. Like I did say, lads, brand new style of review. If you guys did enjoy it, me explain exactly why I'm giving them these pros, these cons, etc, etc. Please let me know in the comments. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. Again, those that were quick to judge, I mean, it is what it is. Lads, the abuse I got, especially on that first review as well, like, where it was ridiculous. It was genuinely ridiculous, man. I did one review and everyone's like, oh, you've changed. I used to watch this so long ago and you put so much detail, now you don't do anything. It was one video. It's been 2 videos. They're different types of videos. And I got a lot of hate for that. Lads, relax. I'm trying to give you, and I have done over the years, everything I possibly got. And I've been through the, honestly, for lack of a better word, the shittest times ever in life. And you guys helped me through that. So would I reward you with like shit videos? No. I want to put as much effort in as possible. But it's impossible on the night of release. And that is why I'm bringing you those kind of... And those kind of snap reviews will be for SBCs on the night at 6 PM. Or literally like promo teams like you seen last night. But, dude, I'm not getting away from detailed reviews. If anything, I'm making them even more in detail. Thank you very much for watching this review tonight. And, well, tonight, today, it's literally morning right now. It's afternoon. Brilliant. I've lost track of time. But, guys, thank you very much for watching. And thank you those that stood by me on the day of, like, releasing those. Because a lot just, like, jump ship literally instantaneously and give me, criticism where some were just literally just abusive. But thank you very much for watching. Like, a comment, subscribe if you do like this. We'll catch you in the next one, lads.